Gibson of the International Secret Police.
The secret police, backed by the Foreign Legion, have surrounded the headquarters of the Octopus in the city of Marrakesh. They were led there by Abu, a captured Octopus gangster, and the criminal, knowing this, has left a pygmy headhunter, Kiri, hidden in one room to silence Abu with a poisoned dart. As Speed, Clint, Carlos, and the others begin to search this room, Abu suddenly lurches forward, and Carlos, glimpsing the dart protruding from his robe, shouts to his friends to fall flat on the floor. We find them prostrate now, excitedly trying to learn what has happened.
Carlos, what is it? What's wrong with Abu?
I cannot tell yet, Speed, until we have some semblance of order. But keep your head down. Stay as close to the floor as possible.
It's quiet. Quiet, everyone.
What has happened that I should not be on my face?
What about that poison dart, Carlos? Did it penetrate Abu's cloak? Take a look. You're nearest.
I am all right. My thick cloak protected me. But watch yourselves. Discover where the dart came from.
See, Abu is right. And do not forget to stay close to the floor. The dart struck Abu's cloak near his heart. That means the aim is hampered. I doubt if our enemy can reach us so long as we remain low.
Funny how sudden it happened. I was just going to go over there and search that chest over there.
A carved chest. Abu was facing that way.
You think it came from there, mon Dieu, Barlow? A man could not secrete himself in such a small space.
The Octopus has all manner of men in his band, Commandant. I'm going to work my way along the floor to that chest and see who or what is inside of it.
But you're taking an awful chance, Clint. Why don't you just fire at the chest? If anybody's inside, that'll sure bring them out.
And if there might happen to be high explosives in that chest, we'd all go out. Through the roof. No, Speed. Can't run a risk like that. You stay here with Carlos. I won't be long. Don't let him come after me, Carlos.
No, amigo.
Gosh, this is awful, waiting like this. If Clint's wrong about the dart coming from that chest, then another one might come at us from any place, any minute now.
Don't worry, Speed. If that was true, the darts would have come long before these. No, I think Clint is on the right track.
He generally is.
The bravery of the man. I've never seen anything like it. He approaches that chest of death as if he were going to observe a sunset.
And why not, Papa Ricard? This is no time to get excited.
Del Valle, what about this poisoned dart in my robe?
Do not disturb it until Clint has completed his move. We do not know how close it is to your skin, Abu. Perhaps your first move would puncture your skin. Then we could do nothing. The poison on these darts is deadly.
Clint's at the chest now. He's gone around to the side.
Is your gun ready? He lifts the lid.
What is it? A monkey?
It is an educated monkey, if that is so, for it speaks Swahili.
Come on out of there. Drop that blowpipe first.
Why, it's a little native boy. No?
Dios, it's a pygmy. That explains the poison dart.
May Allah protect us.
What's Abu afraid of now? The real danger's over. Clint has made him throw away his blowpipe.
Pygmies are the headhunters of Africa, boy.
Headhunters? No. Used to be, but not anymore.
You think not? Stay away from the interior, then. From the dim jungle trails and the fever swamps.
Peace, Abu. You are safe. Do not fill the air with idle chatter at a time when action is necessary.
It is well. But the breath of Allah protected me from the winged death. The Octopus left Kiri, the headhunter, here to avenge himself on me for leading you here.
All right. This fellow's harmless now. You can all get up.
Boy, am I glad.
See, let us question this little one who was so unpleasant in the chest.
And Ricard, will you please see if your men have found anything in the other rooms yet?
Huh?
Time's precious.
Oh, mais oui, Barlow. I shall learn exactly what they have discovered.
Gosh, he's kind of mean-looking, isn't he, Clint?
He's plenty mean. This little man is one of the toughest customers for his size that I've ever come across.
Chatters just like a monkey.
See if he'll talk, Carlos.
I'll try some Swahili on him. Jina lako nani?
May I try? Perhaps he will talk to me.
Yes, Abu. Go ahead.
Jina lako nani. Harakisa, Yaktel.
This little one is very talkative, no?
Can't get him to do anything but chatter. And I don't think he'll talk to Abu after trying to kill him.
Dios mío, that reminds me. The poison dart.
I have it here, wrapped in this cloth. I removed it while you were observing the pygmy.
You sure it didn't puncture your skin, Abu?
Quite sure. I would have been lifeless at your feet by now if it had, Barlow.
Gosh, I don't like that sort of fighting.
We'll see plenty of it in Africa, Speed. If the Octopus has many more such members in his band like this pygmy. We've done all we can here. Let's join Commandant Ricard and see if his legionnaires have found anything in the other room. Well, there's no luck yet. Looks as if the Octopus has escaped us again, Speed.
That doggone pygmy held us up for a little while. Maybe that gave him just enough time to escape, huh, Clint?
Perhaps.
There is one room we have not yet searched, Monsieur Barlow. One beneath the house, the wine cellar, to protect Sidi El Galafid's rare wines from the heat of Africa.
Cellar? Por Dios. What better place to look for an octopus? What are we waiting for?
How do we reach this cellar, Commandant?
Right this way. But first, how many men shall we take with us, huh?
None. I don't have much hope of finding anything in this lower room, sir. But if we do, I think we'll have the advantage.
Oui, monsieur.
Gosh, we catch up with the Octopus, only to have him slip out of our hands.
Don't you worry, Speed. There'll be one day when he'll not be able to escape. I'm going to destroy that criminal if I have to die with him.
Ha, ha, ha! Clint is angry. I always know it when he talks of dying. But, amigo, leave it only in talk, no?
I'll do my best, Carlos. But it is maddening to have that criminal always just eluding capture.
He's the only criminal you've ever gone after that you haven't gotten, isn't he, Clint?
I've either gotten him or death did the job for me, Speed. But somehow the Octopus has always managed to escape.
But you speak as if you had crossed swords with him before, Monsieur Barlow.
I have, Commandant.
C'est vrai?
Years ago, when I first started in the secret police.
Oh.
And then months, sometimes years would pass before I'd hear of him again. It seems that we're playing some sort of a grim game, and death awaits the loser.
He never would have lasted this long if he didn't seem to know so much about the secret police, Commandant. Almost everything but our secret code.
That's another thing I can't understand about the Octopus. No one knows his real identity. And sometimes I wonder if he wasn't a member of the secret police himself at one time. No other living man could know as much of our activities without being one of us.
Clint, nobody'd ever belong to the secret police and leave it to become a gangster like this Octopus.
I know it sounds impossible, Speed. But I've seen so many impossible things happen that I'm beginning to wonder. All right, come along.
Oui. Follow me, s'il vous plaît.
But, if that was true, that the Octopus might have once been in the secret police, then he would know the secret code, would he not?
No, we changed our code 8 years ago, Carlos. The earlier one was too easily deciphered, so Chief Riley worked out the one in present use. It's impossible to decipher it unless you know the key.
I'll say so.
C'est la porte. Here is the door that leads to the cellar. Voila.
Better keep your guns handy, boys. How's the light down there, Commandant?
I do not know. When Galafi used to bring me down here to show me his rare wines, we used candles.
And we'll have to depend on our flashlights, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, no, Clint, look. This place is well lighted and, if I am to judge by my nose, recently inhabited by camels.
Camels? In a cellar?
But that is impossible.
Maybe not. At any rate, it's deserted now. Quick, down those stairs. This cellar may be more than it appears.
Well, what do you mean, Monsieur Barlow?
If the cellar once contained camels, it's certain they didn't enter or leave here by these steps. There must be a hidden passage leading to the exterior of the house.
Gosh, and from the looks of things, they just left, Clint. Look, the chairs at that table over there are just turned over. Drawers in the table, half open, like somebody grabbed whatever was in them and left without bothering to shut them.
Clint, while we were searching the upper rooms, the Octopus and his men were making their escape from these cellars.
I'm afraid you're right, Carlos. We'd only known about this room sooner.
But, mon Dieu, I had no idea that this cellar was anything but a cellar, monsieur. I never dreamed it might be a stable for camels. It never was like this before.
Of course, I understand, Commandant. We may not be too late as it is.
You mean we might catch up with whatever went out of here, Clint?
Perhaps. Look, there's the passage entrance in that corner.
Ah, mon Dieu. If I were not seeing it with my own eyes, I would not believe it. It is an engineering feat to create such a passage from this house.
The Octopus has plenty of good engineers at his disposal. Come on, let's get down that passage.
Aye, we'll need our flashlights now, eh?
Right. You wait here, Speed.
Okay, Clint.
Let's go then, Commandant.
Of course.
So long. I'll search the cellar while you're gone. Maybe I'll find something.
Good boy, Speed.
This nephew of yours, he is amazing, Monsieur Barlow. He looks like a boy and thinks like a man.
That's secret police training, Commandant. I hope we find some clues to where the Octopus went.
With legionnaires completely surrounding these houses, perhaps we shall find him still in the passage, Clint, unable to pass their lines.
No. If he left by this passage, he probably was out here before the Legionnaires arrived. Anyhow, how do we know where this passage leads? The other end of it may come out on an altogether different street entirely. Probably does.
Dios mío. I never thought of that.
It's highly improbable that the Octopus would have this important exit anywhere near the house.
Clint! Clint!
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard someone call. Stand still a moment.
No, I hear nothing, monsieur.
Wait a minute.
Clint! Come back! Quick!
It's Speed. Back there in the cellar. He's in trouble. We've got to get back to him, and quick.